Hello, everyone. It is me, Aosmi. And I know the situation isn't very good, but it is what it is. All right. I don't have a screen recorder on my iPad. I can't get it due to the parental controls imposed on it. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about how big space actually is. We as humans do commonly underestimate how big the stuff that we truly talk about in regards to space is. We don't realize it at all, at least not in common conversation. Okay, so starting off with our home planet, the Earth. We sure do love it a lot, that's for sure. We don't treat it like we love it. Anyways, it's one astronomical unit away from the sun. Now, I'm pretty sure you're going right now. What the hell is an astronomical unit? Well, basically, it's like the Earth's distance from the sun made into a unit. It'll like pop up a bit when we talk about the solar system and stuff and other objects, although it'll get replaced by another unit pretty soon. I also forgot to mention that 1.3 million of these little planets called Earth can fit inside of the sun. Crazy stuff. I know that just take a moment to realize how massive that is. Just take a moment. Okay, the moment's over. Anyways, let's talk about the rest of the solar system now. I feel like that's pretty important too, you know? Okay, so if we're talking about the planetary region, the solar system is around 80 astronomical units wide. Then that's when it like stretches out all the way to like Neptune's orbit. But if you count the Kuiper Belt and Oort cloud into that, it's around 2,000 to or up to 200,000 astronomical units away. That's a lot. That is a lot. Of course, that's only like an estimate, so it's a pretty big difference in those two numbers. Pretty broad range, if I do say so myself. Anyways, I mentioned the Kuiper Belt and Oort cloud. I don't need to talk about the solar system anymore because let's be for real. If you're on Discord and you're above the age of 13, like you know what the solar system is. So let's talk about the Kuiper Belt. Basically, the Kuiper Belt is a band of leftover icy materials that were like left behind from the sun's formation, the solar system's formation in general, actually. And it contains several dwarf planets, such as Pluto. I will list out more, but I don't know. I don't want this to be too filled to the rim with knowledge that I have about space. And then the Oort cloud is a shell of icy bodies, similar to the Kuiper Belt, except it's not a band. It's literally like a shell that's surrounding the sun and the rest of the solar system. It goes up to 3 light years. It's up to 3 light years wide, which is insane. Oh yeah, y'all don't even know what a light year is yet. I gotta get to that. Come on. No, that's too far. No, we're not talking about that yet. Okay, what is a light year? So basically, a light year is the distance that light travels in a year. So to give you a perspective of how fast light truly is, you've probably heard the statistic before, but in 1 second, a light is capable of revolving around the Earth 7.5 times. 7.5 times. Like that would like probably take a lifetime not like a lifetime, but a really long time for the average human to do. I'm just gonna say that's some crazy stuff. I don't really have much else to say about the light year. I mean, it's just really long. Yeah, that's how much light travels in a second. Just imagine that by like times like a lot more for a year. Okay, yeah, it's pretty dang wide. I think it's like trillions of miles from what I remember. I don't remember this statistic down. Anyways, it'd be really nice if you could go to the next slide that you already showed on purpose. Come on, come. There we go. Okay, the Milky Way. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty dang long. It's pretty dang big as well. It's one of the many galaxies in the universe. And this picture right here it's a depiction of it, but it's not the greatest thing in the world, mostly because it doesn't show its full like structure. You can search that up if you want to. It's a spiral galaxy, if I haven't said that already. It is around 100,000 to 200,000 light years in diameter. So, the Oort cloud, might I say, was around up to 3 light years wide. Like zoinks, bro. Oh my god. Why is it so wide, bro? That's actually insane. Nah. Okay, come on. Come on. Dude, why is it not moving? Why is it not moving? Dude, come on. Oh my god, no, now it starts working. It's really nice, bro. No, okay. I think I gotta tap it on the lower half of the screen. This is my first time using Canva on an iPad, alright? Anyways, galaxy clusters. So you know those galaxies that are like hundreds of thousands of light years wide? Well, they come in clusters. And those clusters contain up to hundreds of thousands of galaxies. And how many of those galactic clusters are there? I don't know, man. Probably like millions or something. Cause like there's not much to say about galaxy clusters apart from how big they are. Next slide. And this is the observable universe. Well, it's not a very accurate diagram, but it's like don't think this is the like actual observable universe. It's definitely not just this little bubble right here, all right? Anyways, it's 93 billion light years wide. Wow. Just wow. Like that's a bajillion times longer than the Milky Way at least. And now why am I doing all this actually? Yeah. Okay. So you're probably wondering why this guy right here is talking about a space for no good reason whatsoever apart from him liking it. Well, I want to like spread a message even if it's sort of shoddily proven by the previous slides. Anyways, with how many like galaxies there are in the universe, the observable universe actually, it's definitely in the billions at the very least, but it's projected to be up to 2 trillion. And within those 2 trillion galaxies, there are likely several thousands of solar systems and stars and planets and world-ending asteroids. Anyways, with the conditions that the universe puts up, how unfair not unfair, how unruly it is, I guess. We're sort of like 1 in a million here, just living on this little blue planet. And like, I don't know. Many people think that we're alone in spite of the size of the universe. Some people refuse to believe that the moon landings are real. Some refuse to believe that we've actually made progress in space. But like, dude, there has to be aliens out there. I mean, if we're a 1 in a billion chance or a 1 in a million chance, there's likely several other 1 in a billion chances out there, you know? There has to be another habitable planet with intelligent life. We may not be, like, close enough to actually see it, but it could possibly be there. Like, one thing that I did forget to mention about light years is that it only projects what you saw, what you, like, was there from like the amount of time ago that it was. So, like, for example, if you're 100 light years away from a planet or something, and you like look at it through a telescope, you're gonna see what that planet looked like 100 years ago. That's how light works. So for all you know, that planet could like be destroyed by now, or it could have intelligent life on it, little alien dudes. I'm pushing 10 minutes here. I think it's time to end this. It's time to wrap this up. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.